which, by the way, to no surprise, one battle after another, in my opinion, is the best film of the year so far. I got to see this today, and I love Paul Thomas Anderson. I don't love everything Paul Thomas Anderson. I didn't like Licorice Pizza. I mean, it looked good. It was fun. It's just, I didn't love the story. And there's a few others where it's like, this is really good, but the story kind of lacked, but this movie, one battle after another, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Regina Hall was fantastic in this movie. Tiana Taylor is great. Sean Penn, who as a human being, I'm not a fan of, but like in this movie, just delivers a fantastic performance. And the whole story centers around revolutionaries here in America during basically an occupation, not unlike, not to get political, but not unlike we're seeing build. So, and my point to that is it's very contemporary in its themes. We understand this. And Tiana Taylor and Leonardo DiCaprio are these revolutionaries for this band called the French 75, who go out, are trying to take down the police state with every little thing they can, every little battle that they can. And once they have a baby, DiCaprio decides to leave. Tiana Taylor gets kind of meddled into it a little bit deeper with Sean Penn's character, and kind of has to flee. So when she flees, the daughter gets taken 16 years later as a teenager, and now Leonardo DiCaprio has to hop back into the fight to try and find her. I'm not doing this story any justice, but I'm also trying not to give too much away. Hands down, my favorite film of the year so far. From beginning to end, I'm glued to the screen. Everything in this film looks beautiful. It plays beautifully. It works it's just such a well-written story that falls right into each scene, falls right into the next, and it floored me with how good this movie is. I think the only other one I gave a 5 this year might have been Sinners. I have to go back and double check whether it was 4.5 or a 5, but 5 out of 5. One battle after the other was just truly fantastic. And again, this is one that I don't want to spoil too much. Like, I know him's been out a couple of weeks, but like with this one, go see it this weekend. It is 1,000% worth it. It just really, it doesn't make you feel too much anxiety of what's going on. It really invites you in to these characters a lot, which a great movie. Like, Paul Thomas Anderson is really great at doing his films. Like Phantom Thread was one where like you just felt invited into these characters' lives to see what was going on. And I love that. It is a sort of not an easy feel, because there's a lot of stuff you're seeing on screen that are like, will make you feel some things. I'll just say that. But once you do feel them, you understand like the nuance in the story and the context that they're trying to cover in terms of not just what's going on in society and passing a message along or the theme, but like really focus on these characters and what's happening. And there's a lot of stories that can get muddled and stay away from. Like, I feel like him even sometimes got away from the character, and who the characters were, but not this. From beginning to end, everything feels natural within what's going on with these characters. I absolutely love that. I mean, I could go on technically about how great it is, but if you're a Paul Thomas Anderson fan, you know how it is. He's one of the best filmmakers, in my opinion, ever. So this is one that if you are a fan, definitely go see in theaters. If you're not a fan, but you do like a good drama thriller, this is it for you. It has some good comedy in it too. Benicio del Toro, special mention. Yeah. He has a short role in it, but he does fantastic. That's my review, One Battle. But guess what, guys?